One thing I miss about the UK is watching the TV. I love watching the BBC News, not just because of the facts and the way they talk about facts, but just the way that they speak on the BBC, because they don't speak like normal humans. Have you noticed? For some reason, everybody on the BBC has to speak in this kind of voice. Some of the words go down, other words go up for no apparent reason. The whole report continues in this way. It sounds factual. No one really knows what the report is about, but the main thing is that it has to end on a very mysterious note. It's true. What's going on there? Huh? It's true though. Like I think there's like 3 different BBC voices. There's like the voice in the studio, which is like, you're watching the BBC, everything's fine, everything's under control, here we are in the studio, no problems, the Queen's still alive, everything's fine. That's the studio voice. And then there's the radio voice, which is even more smooth. You're listening to the BBC World Service. I'm not wearing any trousers, here are the headlines. I'm sitting in a leather armchair drinking a glass of brandy. I'm cupping my balls right now. Here are the headlines. And then there's the one where the reporter is outside, and that's intense. I'm outside and everything's dramatic. I'm standing outside a building, and my voice is up here, because there's no ceiling to keep my voice in place. My voice could disappear at any moment. In America, as well, they speak weirdly on the news. Have you noticed? It's not the same as the BBC version. They've got their own special way of doing it. For me, the American news always sounds more positive and glamorous than it should do. You know, even when it's not appropriate for the story. When the police raided the serial killer's basement, they discovered just a little more than they'd bargained for. Not sure that's appropriate for that story. Why is it so glamorous? I don't know. A lot of people learn English with the BBC, right? A lot of people learn English, use the BBC. It's the standard. If that's the case, watch out. You might end up sounding a bit strange. You can imagine you're there with your friends, like, you know, your native English-speaking friends. You're talking about how hungover you are or something. A typical English conversation. Oh, God, I've got such a headache. Oh, I hate myself so much. I don't know why I'm doing this. Do we have to do it too? Yes, you do, fuckers. Just, no food. Eating is cheating. Just drink. But we're supposed to enjoy it. No! Put beer in you. Oh, I'm gonna die. Good. I don't know what the plan is. Anyway, you're having a chat with your friends about how hungover you are. One of your friends is a French person learning English with the BBC. Let's call him Jean-Pierre. Why not? And you're like, oh God, I'm so hungover. What about you, Jean-Pierre? And Jean-Pierre says, the scene was one of devastation. The hangover struck in the early hours of the morning. Jesus. Sounds tough. Certainly factual. What time did you get up? Witness report stated that I rose from my bed at approximately 10 a.m. before moving into the bathroom in a desperate bid to get my body clean. Then commentators are suggesting I moved into the kitchen in order to consume what can only be described as a breakfast of champions. Wow, thanks for the info.